Welcome back to another ranking, and today we are ranking Behemoth albums from my least favourite to my favourite. Now, I like all Behemoth albums. They're one of my favourite fucking bands of all time. Nergal's a fucking legend, genius, fucking love his vocals. There can only be one masterpiece, so let's get started with the one I think is the weakest for me, personally. First up is Pandemonic, Incantations. This is like a transitional period between the black metal albums and then the black and death metal albums. And I feel like it's the most awkward album in the discography. I don't think it's quite as good as the black metal shit, and I don't think it's quite as good as the later black and death metal shit. So it's staying... It's going to be the bottom of the list, I'm afraid. I know some people fucking love it, but for me, I like it. I enjoy it. It's just... doesn't hold a candle to any of the fucking other ones, in my opinion. Any of the other ones, but there is some fucking killer songs here. The Thousand Plagues I Witness is a cool one. Satan's Sword, I Have Become. That's an amazing one as well. So there is some killer songs. It's just, compared to the rest, it's a bit lower, I'm afraid. Next up is Sventith, Storming Near the Baltic. This is a fucking kick-ass black metal album. I much prefer this over Pandemonic. Just like, if you just want Fury's kind of pure, almost second wavy black metal, you can do no better. This is a fucking fantastic album for that. The album cover feels like you've just been like thrown into a vortex, like ready to be eaten by some like fucking Cthulhu tentacle monster. It's ready for your orifices. But yeah, love the album cover, but the songs even better. From the Pagan Vastlands being one of my fucking favourites, and Chant of the Eastern Lands, what a way to kick off the album as well. So yeah, raw as fuck, intense as fuck, probably not as interesting as Grom, which we'll get to soon, but yeah, it's a great fucking start. Amazing black metal album, and I love it. So next up is Grom. Told you I'd get to it. This is like a step in the right direction. It's taking everything from Sventith and just kind of upgrading it and making it better. The songs are more memorable, they're more catchy. There's some kind of like fucking acoustic shit. There's more melodic. There's more melodic shit. It just makes it, I don't know, more interesting. Dragon's Lair, especially, is fucking amazing. The Dark Forest as well is another fucking kick-ass track. So this is like an interesting black... It's still black metal, but it's starting to have the flares of a black and death metal album. And that's what I love about it. It's not in the weird, awkward transitional phase. It's still black metal, but it's just more melodic-y kind of black metal. So, yeah. I adore Grom, it's a fucking sick album. Next up, Satanica, another fucking kick-ass album, and the stepping quality from this and the others is amazing. These songs on here are fucking flawless. Eschaton 2000, that's like my favourite song of all fucking time by Behemoth. I prefer the upgraded version, but, I mean, it comes from here. So, I've got to give it credit, from the OG. That song aside, there's still other fucking kick-ass songs here. Decade of Therion, Lamb, Ceremony of Shiva. That's my reaction. That is my reaction to these songs. This album's kick-ass. The sound on it's a bit strange. I prefer the sound on a lot of the other albums, which is why it's a bit lower, because these songs fucking slay. But, it's a great album. I just prefer other albums, especially the next one, which will trigger everyone because people hate it for no fucking reason. But yeah. Good album. It's like a 9 out of 10. Next up, Thelma 6. A lot of people have this last. They say it's boring. Well, they can fuck off. This is amazing. I fucking love it. I even love the album cover. Fuck you if you think otherwise. This has songs I keep playing over and over again. Anti-Christian Phenomenon. I've just been playing like fucking shitloads in my car. It's one of my most played Behemoth songs. So, of course it's going to be fucking higher than Satanica and shit. The Act of Rebellion again is another fucking amazing song, and Christians to the Lions is fucking amazing. Natural Born Philosopher as well. Come on, this album's flawless. This is a 10. it's like a 9 or something. I fucking love it. And, if it was any other band, it'd be fucking 1. But Behemoth has so many fucking classics that it's going here. Still a fucking sick album, and I still love it. Next, I Loved You at Your Darkest, the latest one. Another one people hate. They're saying like, oh, it's Satanist 2.0. Yeah, but that's good. I love the Satanist. So, give me more. Give me more. Give me all that shit. Bartzabel. Come to me, Bartzabel. Come on. Fucking one of the best Behemoth songs ever made. Wolves of Siberia. One of the best Behemoth songs ever made. People overlook that. Underrated as fuck. It's only like 2 minutes long, but it's intense, furious, and just back to like old school Behemoth. God is equals dog is fucking amazing. The kids are a bit weird, but the melodies are amazing. And Sabbath Matter, amazing album. Love it. Gets hate for no fucking reason. You know, I love it though. I'll give it love. You know, you can love some other shit. I'll give it the love it needs. Next up, the Apostasy with the cool fucking artwork. I love that artwork. But this album is unrelenting, furious, intense black and death metal that just punches you until you just crumple. I mean, this has At the Left Hand of God, which is just fucking perfect. With that fucking intro. It's like, serpent and lion. My voice started to go then. Turning into Kermit. Miss Piggy. But yeah, fucking love that song At the Left Hand of God is one of my favourites. Inner Sanctum is also one of my favourites. Kind of doomy, slow, melodic song for Behemoth, but I fucking love it. It's creepy, it's got that eerie atmosphere. So this album is intense and it's amazing, but it doesn't hold a candle to its predecessor. You know, it doesn't hold a candle to its predecessor, so it's going a bit lower. Its predecessor is Demigod. Some people say this is S, some people say this is the top, and I can be like, it's definitely the heaviest, it's definitely the most intense, but to me that doesn't mean top. To me that means it's the heaviest. You know, the songs on this are kick-ass though. Conquer All, Slave Shall Serve. The intro to Slave Shall Serve live is eye-melting. It's fucking eye-melting. Where it's just like, it just hits you with the fucking drumming, and you're like, I was at the front barrier watching them play Shaves. Slave Shall Shave, and then my head just exploded. That's how fucking good it is. So yeah, it has fucking kick-ass songs, intense, heavy, but it's not my favourite. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favourite, but it's still a fucking flawless album, and if you have it won, good job. The last three was really hard decision. Well, one wasn't, but these next two were really hard. And I think I'm gonna go with Evangelion next, or Evangelion. I love it. It's a 10 for me. It's a 10, but I just prefer the other two. When you start the album with Daimonis, with that fucking chorus, where it's like, all hail Dionysus! So good. One of the best fucking sing-along songs by Behemoth. Lucifer as well. Such a cool, melodic, relaxing song for Behemoth. But it's fucking amazing as well. And of course, Of Fire and the Void. I make it sound like the Little Mermaid. I feel like when Of Fire and the Void's doing that weird, just imagine the Red Lobster thing from Little Mermaid doing it on a little xylophone. Put that in your head next time you listen to it. Yeah, Alas, the Lord is Upon Me. It's too many good songs. Flawless album, but it's not my favourite. Let's get into the top two. I mean, number 2 is probably a surprise. Zosky Occultus. This has grown on me exponentially. It's almost my favourite, but the top's just, it's classic. But fucking adore this album. I adore it. As Above, So Below is so melodic. The title track, Zosky Occultus, is amazing as well. And my favourite on the entire album, probably one of my favourite Behemoth songs, No Sympathy for Fools. Again, with that crazy melody and riff, where it's like, go, it just goes fucking mental. Like, the drumming is just insane on every fucking song, but on that, it's out of the world. Out of this fucking world. But yeah, that's my second favourite Behemoth song of all time. I feel like I'm going mental, just screaming all the time. But yeah, second favourite one of all time. Love it, adore it, and it's one of my fucking favourites. So then there can only be one, and it's, of course, The Satanist. He got me into the band. Every song's a masterpiece. O Father of Satan, O Son is just the voice of my generation. No, it's a fucking flawless album. O Father of Satan, O Son is just the best fucking song ever made. And then you've got Ben Sahar. Oh, how awesome is that? Blow Your Trumpets, Gabriel. Oh, sorry, Gabriel. And then the Satanist, the song. I mean, come on. This is flawless. It's a work of art. The others are amazing. This is a work of art. And he just beat cancer and he came back with this. Come on, you got to give it credit. You got to give it credit. 10 out of 10. Best album of the decade. Best album by Behemoth. One of my favourite albums of all time. So it's the Satanist. It's got to be. Let me know in the comments below your favourite Behemoth album. What's your least favourite? And what do you want me to rank to next? Let me know and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.